We are about to play some more. Oxygen not included. Now up and running. Right into it. Yep, everything seems to be functioning. We have sound. And we have things happening. And what I meant to do before this stream was actually just reset everything on the map to like a priority 5. And then just go through everything, setting the priorities again. But I completely forgot and just started the stream, so hopefully I'll do that before the next stream. And it's already saving the game at the end of the day. So we're getting a bit more work done in here. No, I'm tempted to leave that Weezewalt there. Nah, we've got these. Don't need to. Tons of cooling power. Something is off-gassing in here, so let's find out what that is and get rid of it. I wish there was a off-gassing shortcut key. Lime, polluted dirt. Maybe rot pile as well. There's a couple of bits in there that can go. What is that? That's chlorine liquid. We'll mop it up then. Mop it up. It'll be fun to have chlorine liquid. I don't know what to do with it. They might have trouble getting down here because this door is only openable from this side. So let's grab a ladder there. Well, 7, the same as the rest of it, and change it to granite because that's what's in here. Don't make that out of granite. Oh, I did. Okay, fair enough. We'll bust through here once this is finished off. Make ourselves a battery box, including these 2 things. Nice. And we can cut this down to just 1 battery on each. All the rest of the batteries will be in a box somewhere. Excellent. How are we doing in here? This is all bricked up and ready to go. Ah, that's right. We're waiting for this to pump out, aren't we? That's correct. Pumping out the polluted water of doom. Oh, crap. There's a lot of things off-gassing in there. How about in this section? Anyone? Couple bits there. Those 2, we can't get to them. There's more junk getting dropped down. Excellent. And all this carbon dioxide is finally set free. Might as well get this digging stuff done while we're waiting for this polluted water to pump out. Probably have some more there. Gonna just drop it into here and use it later, but I don't want the polluted oxygen to go everywhere. If we run this pump up into space... Oh, we're going to put a valve on it. No, that was steel. I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, if we run this gas pump into space, we will have to change it at some point to chlorine. Because it will eventually pump all the carbon dioxide away. And will be in a layer of chlorine. We can then at that point change it to chlorine. Hopefully by that time we'll have a second gas pipe up into space set up so that we can vacate all the gases. All the gas that we don't want. Oh, come on, polluted water. You're taking forever to pump away. Who's that? Frankie. That's fine. Oh, flooding. Which one is it? Oh, it's that one that's flooded. Yeah, of course it is. I kept thinking it was one of these 2. What priority did I set to this lot to? This is all on an 8 now. Gas pipe is on a 6, so they're going to do the digging first. Which is fine. I don't mind. I want to get it done. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a bit of gold there. I was going to place a few airflow tiles. Or mesh tiles, either one. Let them dig up, because then we can find some materials to make it out of. We're going to put in some those things, the deodorizers in there to clean all that air up. Sweep out all the nasty stuff that's off-gassing. Clean up this air in here. I was hoping we'd find some more resources, but we don't seem to have found much good stuff. Ooh, abyssalite and more abyssalite, which takes ages to dig. Yeah. Probably aren't that many dupes that can actually dig it. Apart from Ashcan. Who's cracking away there. Send all this into here. And all of this into here. I think we'll try and keep this bit separate for now. We'll have to deal with that. Yeah, we'll have to deal with that somehow. This section's not too bad. It's filled itself with carbon dioxide now. Must have spilled over from this edge. What are you coming down here for? You're coming to get something. What are you getting? Uranium ore. Well done. That's fine. We can carry that and put it back in our storage bin of uranium ore. Make sure that's where you're going, huh? Click on you. Applying fabrication materials. Basically, you're bringing it to there because... Why? I don't know why. You didn't fancy going to there to get it. You thought you'd go halfway across the map. Okay, fair enough. And that is also locked. That's interesting. Yeah, we need to sweep all that up and put it in here because that's not going to work, is it? Supposed to stop anybody adding more and make it more red bolts. Doesn't work if you've dug up a load somewhere on the map. Or the other alternative is we put that there instead of that flower pot. Yeah, that system does not work now. Because someone needs to come and run this. Let's put that on a higher priority. We need bubbles to come. Low priority? That's not low priority, that's high priority. What are you talking about? No, not that one. Priorities. Bubbles. Your highest priority should be that. Okay, fair enough. Priority did I set this slot to? 7. That's all to a 7. This bit can go on an 8. Get that done. Because I think very few people can even dig this section out. Running huge quantities of polluted water into our tank. I think that has actually gone up a level, hasn't it? 1 layer. I'm sure that was like down 3 levels. Did we lock that again? We forgot to lock that. Or we left them to it. Cable boy automation. Yeah, okay, we need that cooled first. That could have run through here and started cooling this and then just dripped out somewhere. We could have linked it onto there to drip it out. In fact, we could try that. A bit left. So we could go... Hey, instead of going round there, going onto here and go around this way. Connect there, right. Snip off there. And join onto there. Will that run? Yes, it will. Oh no, it won't. Because this liquid bridge is going the wrong direction. Somebody come and destroy this bridge. Camille's coming to do it. Come on. Is that you? Yes, it is. Alright, once that's destroyed, that bridge, this should now flow this direction. Come on, get rid of it. Why do bridges take so long to destroy? Okay. Now this will act as our coolant, run through here. It will run through here as well. And then it will drip out. That'll be awesome. So what we can do is start this above 1, 2, 5. The green light. That should now start. Check the automation. Yes, that's started. Check the liquid flow. Coming in at 32, coming out at 37. It's starting to suck some heat out of that room. That is still 133 degrees. Very nice. Now, of course, it's going to freeze as soon as you try and see what's going on. Temperature. This room is being, well, the petrol, 77 degrees, and it is cooling. Look, it's dropping. Yeah, nice. It won't last for ages. We'll be running it properly soon. Once all that's been sucked up. Okay. And now what? Now we'll want to destroy these two. Construct those. How's that doing? Is that dropping in temperature yet? Yeah, very slowly. 168, 167. Yeah, it's dropping. That's fine. I think we might have to remove that pneumatic door and brick this up before something bad happens. So that's just coming out and being dripped into the room after removing heat from here and here into the room. That's nice. Going to erupt again soon, giving us even more. Excellent. I like it. We could even use this little piece here to come down through the liquid lock. We could brick this up and just drop a ladder here. That would give us a lot longer for the water to build right up to this level. Even then we could deconstruct that tile and just brick it all in. Put in at the bottom so there's no way it could overflow. But we should set in a pump or something to pump it out to space when it reaches, say, this height. We could put a sensor there. That's got to go. I think there's a bit of wire in here I want rid of. Yes, there is. For that. Right, excellent. How are we doing? Slowly digging away all this abyssalite. But I don't want to do anything here just yet because there's a lot of slime lung. Got floral scent out here, so I want to keep it that way. I'd like to take that there for now. Might get rid of that one. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, we'll probably get rid of that one. There's something there off-gassing. Probably just the polluted water itself is off-gassing. Just mop that, would you? Mind that bit. There we go. There's some mowing going on outside. I hope that's not too loud. Rid of that bleeding muck group, please. Yeah. Did we ever sweep up all the uranium ore in here? I set a sweep order for anything off-gassing. There's nothing. Right, okay, good. We can just check. What was it under? It was a metal, wasn't it? Yeah. Metal ore, uranium ore. A very high priority, and we'll sweep all of that up. Excellent. We can get rid of that. Make sure it's not on there. There's no uranium ore selected. This one, there's no uranium ore selected. Good. They have to take it into there. We're going to have to boost this. Not getting built. I realise we have 15 dupes and only 12 tables. Oh, yeah. Awaiting red bolts. So we've definitely done some research. Good, good, good. Not wasting it all. That is another hot patch. A lot of those on this map. What was that one? Infected, polluted oxygen. Oh, I wanted to check the other one. And see if it's gone dormant yet. That is dormant now. So that means I want to dig that out pronto. A high level, please. Dig that out. And we'll examine it and sweep it. Yeah. It's pretty hot materials, but we do have a cooling loop running through there, so that's not too bad. Yay. Slowly things are happening. Well, things are happening very slowly. There we go. How's this looking? Still running nicely? Yes, it is. We've chunked out some copper down here. Drop some out. What have we got in here now? I think that was the same bit. I don't think it's got cool enough yet. Now, I'm thinking that this is actually causing steam here. These tiles are so hot. So we need to replace them. We need to replace that one. We can do that one. Do that one. We can do that one. We can do that one. Priority. Let's get it done really fast. I don't want too much steam in this room. This bit can just be made of... We make the whole thing of obsidian. This side is sandstone there. Okay, fair enough. Probably use sandstone. Run it along there. We can't do that one yet. We can do those, and we can do up there. And just in case they do that out of sync, we'll cancel that one and leave that till last. I think they can reach all the others. And we'll make that on a really high priority. Please do that now. That is very important. That is slowly getting dug away. Picked up some granite. Running off with tiny amounts of granite again. Brilliant. There's a smooth hatch and a sweetle in there now. Where are you running with that little bit of granite? You're coming over here to do something. Or are you coming to put a tiny bit of granite in there? Yeah, that sounds about right. We've got to keep them fed, otherwise we will run out. I do apologise about the noise outside. soon as I started streaming, they decided to mow. I suppose it's a good sign. So it's nice weather. I just realised if I do that, we are going to lose crude oil out here. So I'm not going to do that one. A bad plan. It's on a very high priority, so come and do it. Just leave you looking at that 1 second. I'll go and shut the window. Hopefully shut out that noise. Okay. Hopefully that's a bit quieter. I don't like to shut out the day, but, you know, needs must. Sometimes things are going to happen. Yeah, we can do these corner ones without losing our liquid lock. But I think this is just getting way too hot with normal granite tiles. There's some more coming out. Temperature is that 127. That sounds about right. Might even lower that a little bit more now. Down to 130. Might even make it lower than that later. Much heat out of it as we can. Why not? I don't mind if it builds up because it'll make up for it during the dormant phase. It will catch up what it missed out of. And we are frozen. Have a drink. Well, it saves the game. Let's put in a little bit of power back on. Yeah, what is it? 271 watts, 270 watts. That's not bad, I suppose. The lower we run that to, the less we'll get at once out of it. When it first erupts, it will be quite hard. And replace that one. I'll probably dig that one out and replace that one diagonally. I'm going to suppress that now. I don't need to see that. As long as it keeps it cool enough so that doesn't overheat. It's not doing anything anymore. We can deconstruct that, in fact. Yeah, we can deconstruct those two as well. Those 3 bits as well. Deconstruct that. Put one of those there. That won't lose our liquid lock. We'll have to let them in to get to that one. And this one. I don't know if we can even do that one. I need to do that one. What we'll have to do is put a block here and then do that one. It should push it back in again. We do that one at an angle. We'll put a block, say, I can't put a block there unless we put a block there first. Because if that drips onto here, we'll just put a block up there, that would be better. We'll place a block, say, I don't know, right there just to stop that leaking over this side. That might have been all we needed to do in the first place, is put a block there to stop it leaking over this side so much. I think this needs doing anyway, so fair enough. Place a block there. It doesn't have to be an insulated tile because it's just a blocker. But I don't want the liquid lock to break. But luckily, while we've got steam on both sides, we might be able to just quickly do that. Get away with it. I hope this isn't a mistake. On the achievement. Every time I click on these achievements, it doesn't seem to tell me which one I got. Oh, these two this time. 1 year. And get a room. Everybody's got a room. Hospital, a rec room, cradle, bedroom, greenhouse and stable. Oh, nice. That was good. Got a few things there. Sweep that up, would you? And possibly that. Yeah, and that's got to be built at an angle, so we'll leave that there. How are we doing for liquid? Are we still running? We are still going. Getting lower each time. And they're starting to build in here now, so that's a good sign. I think the builders that can't actually do Abyssalite are starting to get working in there. I do want to deconstruct buildings and deconstruct these. That slows them down when they're running across. It also gives them too many options of directions to take. So if we do that and limit that choice, they can come down here or here, not in the middle. Until we decide what we're building here, and we'll build something there, then they'll have to decide. Gonna go. Yeah, see, I don't know I'm gonna build this. Very high priority, but no one wants to build it. Did I just see that right? It was a 71. Nobody wants to build it. Fair enough. You don't have to build it if you don't bloody want to. Right, that's stopped dripping over this edge now. I'm going to place a tile there. Push it back. Put a tile above it as well, to really be sure. Yeah, we'll do that. That's obsidian. I don't really want it to be obsidian. Why is that such a ridiculously high? I think it's probably because they went to break or something. Or they're going to break now. How are you guys getting on? Harold. Machinery 20, athletics 8 at 17. Well, we'll let you carry on and get your athletics up. And Mima's got other jobs, so she's lagging behind. Even though I think she was first in there. Harold was after. Let's see if they swept that up. It seems like they have. A little bit of melted chlorine, liquid chlorine there. There's a couple of wart seeds. Nice, I like it. Things are going on. I want to get in here and destroy that because that building entrapment thing, this flooded sign, is annoying me. That's one of the ones you can't remove. Alright, build that. Then we're gonna, there's steam here. Steam, that's polluted. Probably not a brilliant plan, is it? It should be very, very fast to rebuild that. Okay, we'll try it. More. See what the temperature is. 126. I want to see what it is before it hits the water. 129.5. Fair enough. There's quite a lot in here to get rid of, but it's still dormant, so we can do it own time. Ruby's got the job. Yeah, I think they were just going to break or something. I'm not sure. See, there's a water layer on the top of this. You can actually see it easier if I go into here and go to... There is a water layer along the top. That's annoying. It keeps doing this thing. As this water level increases, that might flatten out. This won't be permanent. We're just going to do a tile underneath. I want to just see if we can get this built. Ruby's going to do it. The current errand, he's got construction supplies, so she might not actually build it though. Yeah, a lot of overkill just for this thing, but yeah, it's a learning curve. You learn stuff every time you build something in this. Even if it was a bad idea in the first place, you still learn something. No. You're not going anywhere. You're not allowed to go anywhere. You are going to stay here and you're going to build it. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. Build it quick. Ah, phew. Now you can leave. What do we got in here now? 46 kilos. It's going back up. Excellent. Well, she was going to do that, but I let her out. Right, so we'll deconstruct these now. That should allow that to come out, that water. But if it doesn't, we will mop that tile anyway and get rid of it. We will mop just there. We're not allowed in there yet, but when that's done, I'm hoping this can get rid of all this copper out, cool it down. Enabled by automation grid, really? It should be running. Oh, now it's running again. There we go. Yeah, maybe that is a bit too low. Temperature is some of this at now? Yeah, some of this is pretty cold. If it's getting that 116 degrees, that's too cold, so I'll just chuck that out straight away. Some of this on the rail might be 116. I guess that's the problem with the still system of doing it instead of constantly running system. We could remove this tile here and replace that one. Wouldn't want to replace that one because we might lose our liquid lock if we do. But we're going to have to replace that one at some point. That's going to be trouble. Might have to trap someone in here to do that. There we go. What's on there? Is that still... No, there's steam there now, so we can cancel the mop order. Nice. And we'll turn that up to a 9. Someone to do it. Yeah, Camille will do that probably. That one won't get done until we let them in. I don't want to let them in until they've run out this hot copper and dropped it out here. Hopefully we can do that before it erupts again. Do that. They did the other ladder, but they didn't do that one. Odd. The layer of carbon dioxide slowly dropping down. That will at least mean the gas pumps, the air pumps will have to work a bit harder. Oh, that's ready to print. Have a bit of copper, I think. I don't want any of these. Sometimes you can tell at a glance. We will check what that is. Because I've got a feeling, what is it? Insufficient copper ore. Got something else we can build it out of. Iron wolframite. Yeah, let's just build it out of wolframite. Cancel those 3. Build it out of... What's that one? That one's iron. That one's wolframite. Yeah. 3 there. Was it there? It was. Build those 3. Need to get those cracking, please. Nearly pumped this out now. This little bit here's got to be dug. That's abyssalite, so that'll take a little wee while to get done. What have we got in here that needs doing? Another couple of bits that could be dug out here. Don't want to touch that slime in this room, so we might brick this edge up and unlock this in this room. I think that might make sense. So what have we got here? We've got a bit of mafic rock there. So we take that tile and we make it out of... There's mafic rock. There it is. We brick that up, say there. Yeah, that should do. Hopefully no one will get trapped in this side. Might get a trapped warning later. Somebody's got themselves stuck. You know they're gonna. Well, that's still growing, so we'll just leave it there to grow. Why not? That I want to set to refined metal. Lead. Only of our fetcher carrier people can fill that up. Is anyone getting stuck? Nope. Nobody's getting stuck. That's nice to see. Well, they've still got time to get stuck because they haven't built it. You blithering idiots. Somebody build it. Ugh. Where you going? Still a bit of muck root there, look. Is that one offline now? That's dormant again. Feels like that thing hardly produces anything. What's going on in here? Are you running yet? Next activity, 5.5 cycles. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to put a block there and there. We'll put a bit of liquid on the floor. Did in the other one. I think it's wholly necessary. I think we're going to run this through this as well, I think. Going to come back. Not this pipe. It's going to come back on this pipe. Yeah, I think so. That means we might be without a cooling loop for a few minutes until someone builds that back again. That's gotta let that out, would you? Thanks. Not urgent, but you know, hey, things happen. That was obsidian. Oh, okay. Sandstone. Oh no, it was obsidian, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, fair enough. I know. Right, are we going to risk it for a biscuit? And if we delete that and replace it, this bit of polluted might do nasty things. So what we're going to do, put that in there like that. Because there's a liquid in this tile and there's solids all around, it will force that polluted to come out this way. Can't go any other direction. If it doesn't go this way, it'll just be deleted. Completely just deleted from the game. Now, how are we doing here? That's about to eject any second now. That was good timing. Now it should go green. There it goes. And another bunch let out. That's actually quite good. I like that. The stationary system. I would rather come in there and change everything, make sure everything is made of steel before I brick it up. And brick it up. By brick it up, I mean there will be no liquid lock entrance. We'll still keep it as a square though, because I think it looks better. But at this point, we just brick the crude oil in there. Because if you try and take it out, you're just going to make more mess than. Someone going to build that? Yeah, please. That needs to go as well. Now, how are we doing? Slowly. That's how we're doing. Right, while that's happening, I wanted to prepare to move this tank full somewhere else. I want it to be moved to somewhere where it can just tap onto the line if I decide to, so I want it over here then, really, because this will be returning. This will be coming this way to go in. If I go the tiles, say just here, place a tank. By tank I mean reservoir. Yeah, iron's fine. I don't like using iron just like that, but we are going to have endless, infinite iron, so not a problem. Now I think I'm going to brick this up. I hope we don't have to come in here for anything. Everything's made of steel. I do want to come in at some point to build sweepers and stuff in here, but I don't want anyone coming here to get the aluminium. I think I'm just going to brick it up for now. 2 bricks there. We'll have to let people in and out. Yes, they are. Allowed in and out. And reach that. Hopefully no one will get trapped in there. You know what they're like. Let's get that built because we need that in a minute. Once we run this water, this polluted through, really put that tank in the wrong place, didn't I? Yeah, I kind of did. Mop that bit, and mop that bit, please. Still too much liquid. Right, so I don't think we've got any materials yet. No, we haven't dug anything out. I think they're starting to clear in here, so we might get some more wolframite soon. Bits there. We're going to build some airflow tiles in here and clear that horrible noxious gas. Right, how are we doing? We've built that tile now. I'm going to risk it and try and build this. Is buildable. Build-A-Bear. That should drop down and go back up again in an instant, so hopefully that will be fine. Should have built it out of that in the first place, my fault. Feel like I should have anticipated that getting very, very hot. I should have built it all out of insulated tiles in anticipation. I didn't. So we learn for next time. Is anything happening? Stable boy automation. It's got too cool in here. But that is still... Well, it's still dropping in temperature. Yeah, I think I'll put that back. 133 seemed to be right. Yeah, I think 130 is asking a bit much. Especially considering some of this might be already only 116, where it's been sat there for too long. But once this is cleared out, it should run properly after that, because some of this has been sat here for a long time cooling down. I would like that conveyor loader's steel. That is steel, but these rails are only made of copper ore. Probably like to come in here and replace those rails with steel rails. Not that I think this will get to enough temperature to worry about. It doesn't seem to be. Meeting delivery errands. Nisbet's coming. Come on, Niz. Don't change your mind, will you? Please don't change your mind. There. Building it. Let's see what happens to the liquid level. If it drops down and back up, or whether it just doesn't get a chance to move. I'd just be interested to see. And of course, right at that second is when it gets to the end of the day and freezes the game, so you can't see what happens. Plomp plomp. Okay, that seemed to work. That did seem to work. And as that seemed to work, I have an idea. We could change that tile from the corner. We deconstruct that. We go like that. That tile will be buildable when that's gone. Get that done while we're here. They'll have to come in to do that one, but that's fine. Yay. Then all it is that one. Once that one's done, I think we'll try and do that one. Oh no, that one's got to be cut out anyway. It's these that are the important ones. Yep, that's now reachable from this ladder. That is good. I think we will deconstruct that one. And then we can replace these. While we've got that tile in place, I think that actually helps, because that keeps the airlock going. More stuff is coming out. More materials. Some of this is already too low a temperature. I think we're actually warming it up by putting it on the rail and holding it around there. We can do both of those from there. That's perfect. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're doing it on a 7. Brilliant. Once those two are done, we'll do that one. I think that should be doable. No air can get in, so it's fine. Then we'll remove that one and have to come in to do it. I think we're good at the moment. We're good. Replace that one there. Come on, do it while you're there. Do it while you're there, Ruby, please. Please, while you're there. Just lead suit checkpoint and stuff. Lead suit rad bolt sensor may be useful in the future. I'm not sure. Once that one's done, well, we'll have to wait. Let's see how much water we've got to move. Let's follow it back. And down. Oh, we're getting there. Look at that. We will do a bit of sweeping just here. Sweep out any weight that's going to off gas. Priority that up. That really needs to go before we go. I just want to get this slime lung gone. It takes ages to get rid of. Never used to take that long, I'm sure. Fine. So what it might be a good idea to do is just fill this tank now and then just tap that tank onto it and empty it. But we're running through here, so I don't really want to stop it running. But as soon as that is not getting cooled, it will overheat again and stop. How much is left? Got a lot to go, isn't there? Yeah, there is. What we could do to speed it up is to tighten this to, say, 140. We won't leave it at that. But it'll chuck it out a bit earlier. Anyone coming to build this tile? Ashcan, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your good deed for the day. It should just blip blip. Yep, there we go. Perfect, perfect. That can be rebuilt now. That's got to be deconstructed. And then that's got to be swept out because that will get hot. And if it's just sat in the oil, it will affect the temperature of the oil. And we'll still get steam everywhere. Still got to try and get that tile done. I think once we've replaced these two with insulated, we'll put a tile here. And then we can replace that on the outside. Yeah, that might work. Could have built it that way in the first place. Sometimes this game is like how to fix your cock-ups. I made a mistake. It's not technically a mistake if you didn't know it was going to happen in the first place. No, not priority. I want sweep priority. I don't want to change it from my off-gassing setting. There's a bit of granite in there as well. I didn't see it. Right, sweep all that crud out of there. That's obsidian. Well, we might as well leave it as obsidian. I think we can just replace that one and that won't break the liquid lock. I'm pretty sure we've got... If it's quick enough, it will just flicker and that will move for a split second. We might trap a dude in, put a block there and trap a dude in here to change that. This liquid lock can't break. I think they can't get in to sweep some of this up, so I'll let them in. At this point, hopefully nobody will come to get copper. We haven't built anything out of copper, so I don't think they should. There's some more coming out. And quite a lot of this will just run straight out, I think. If it's picking up from here, it will. What's inside? 258 degrees. Oh, got a bit of temperature out of it. Getting some power. Not really gaining an advantage from the power being produced until we make our battery box. We've just left this to just, you know, so 7. It will get done. Every time we come up and look, a little bit more has been taken away, so we can get rid of, say, that one. Maybe that one there. Can still get across. And then, yeah, we can deconstruct all this. Might be a little bit quicker because some of this isn't abyssalite. Nice. I would like to straighten this pipe up so it goes in straight, but then it's going to go right through our battery box area, which I don't want to do. Yeah, that tile's being done. Nice. That means we can now do that one. Could have done that one anyway, but never mind. Somebody want to sweep this up, you know? Anybody? We go to our automatic dispenser and check errands. No pending deliveries. Okay, let's check. Seems a bit wrong, doesn't it? Granite is not ticked. Now it is. Please remove the granite. Ah. Yeah, because the job order priority, you think it's on here, so you go errands. There's no errands. The errand isn't on the sweep. The errand is on the machine where it's sweeping to. Might just leave that block there, you know. Let it pour off of this side. Just brick this space in. No, actually, I like the idea of dropping the ladder here instead of here. So we'll put the door up there, dig this out, and have the ladder here instead. Much less likely to get noxious chemicals in it, like polluted water. Right, how are we doing here? Still running that water out. And we're going to run out of coolant for a little while we fill this tank up. This tank is our standby for if we expand the cooling loop. You can just add a bit of water to it. We'll just bridge it on. So if there's a gap in the pipe, it will automatically fill it just before it gets cooled. Are you sweeping or are you building? You're building. Okay. Right. What I want to do in here is also put a file there that we can then delete, and that will drop the obsidian that we need there, that tile. And we can trap a dupe in here, lock the door so they can't leave, deconstruct that tile, and then construct it there. You know what, we should have left a crumb in here to build that tile there with. Never mind. When they start to build it, we'll move them inside and hopefully they'll build that tile there. And they'll be stood here probably. And then they'll be stuck inside. So cruel to my dupes. Then we feed them well. Ah, that's been built. I see that little bit there has been built. Okay, cool. This is still pumping like a trooper. Yes, it is. Still got a bit to go. Nearly there. A lot of sweepings to get rid of and moppings to do. I bump up the moppings. Ah, let's do the lot. That's all cut out. There you go. That's ready to be harvested. If they don't harvest it, it will just drop off eventually. Right. Things are looking good. How's it going in here? 54, 55. Yeah, this is going to stop in a minute when we run out of polluted water. It won't be stopped for long, but I was hoping to get it before it re-erupts. We've got 25.9 cycles. I think we should be okay. Is anyone going to build that? Probably not. Then once they've built that, we'll put a tile here. Yeah, we could do with 2 tiles in here, couldn't we? Then we could replace that one while they're there. keep the lock. Actually, we could just destroy both of those and replace both of these while they're in there wrapped. Right. Are you going to build that? Is that what? No, that's granite and you're taking it away. Actually, Ashcan. Can you move in here, please? Is that enough in there to build a tile? I'd like you to build a... Is that granite? Granite tile. Right there, please. Lock that door. Is there enough in there to build it? No, that's awaiting delivery. Damn it. Cancel. That's got to be enough. Build the tile, otherwise it's not going to work, is it? Go on, go and get some more. I'll try that again in a minute. Come back with the rest of it. Ashcan is coming back with the rest of it. We'll trap him in there again. Alright, Ashcan. We're going to trap you, Ashcan. We're going to try. There's Camille coming to do something. Oh, she's dropping polluted water. Good, good, good. I want that got rid of. Right, is that enough to build it now? Yes, it is. So we're going to lock you in now. One Ashcan enters, one Ashcan can't leave. So we'll let you build it, which we probably could have just cancelled it. We'll deconstruct it again. Build that, or is that not buildable? Awaiting delivery. Oh, okay. So we're going to now build that there, please. Is this a bad idea? We're about to find out, because that tile hasn't been built yet. I thought 100 was enough. Oh, please don't let any noxious gases in. You can go now. Go on. Goodbye. Out you go. And we'll sweep that. We'll sweep that. Ah. We did everything except for that one tile there. Everything except for the one tile. Yeah. Well, it's good, but you know what I mean. One tile that really is the most important one is the last one that we couldn't do. We didn't do. Right, sweep that out the way. That's probably material I could have done with keeping. Right, we're going to now build a new tile right there. Slowly and surely, we will get this done. And we've got to be fast, because they build these normal tiles quick as a flash, some of them. As soon as they blink, it's done. Especially Ashcan, he's so fast. So as soon as he delivers the materials, if he starts to build it, we've got to move him in here and lock the door. At which point we can do that tile there without any risk. Right, here he comes. Yeah, he's about to build it. Let's move him in. Oh, come on in. Locked out in now. Build that tile. Job. Now deconstruct that one. Doesn't matter about priority because, yeah, that's an obsidian tile. We're going to now replace that. You should have the exact amount of material you need. We're going to replace another one. There, not there. Cancel. Once you've done that, we'll let you out. You go. You can go. Bye. Thanks for your service. Sweep that away. Once that tile's done, we'll lock the door. And jolly good. We'll probably come back and put a ladder there. But for now, I think we're nearly finished pumping this out. I'm trying to waste time to get rid of that Get that job done. Let's mop those two up. Those two up. Let this pump out. And they've been slowly getting in here, I think. Oh, this needs to be set. That needs to be set to thimble reeds. Copy settings to those two, please. There we go. There's a pump with no power. How you got no power? 17, 18, 19, 40. That should be good. Actually, are you being powered from this system? I don't want you powered from that. No, that's a bad plan. Don't power from that. Power from this. This is 1810. So, what's on this one? Building disabled. That's 10. Ah, okay. We power that. Not like that, please. Like that. Yep. I don't want to power it through there because if we delete that tile, it'll appear inside a sealed room, which I don't really want to do. So, right. Now let's check Harold. I think he was very close. Oh, he's still on 17. Oh, click the skills, please. 1520. Okay. 1512, I mean. Right, here we go. Still allowed in, but nobody's doing it. Let's make it really high, get it done. We can forget this section. That is built. I will probably, I think I'm going to delete these tiles, like I said. Delete all of those in a row. Might as well do it now. Prioritize that up. Can you go in there? Yes, you can. Okay. And we'll put a steel door up there, but I'll delete this one and rebuild it up there. Don't want to trigger that off. Okay, that's probably overheated, has it? No? Temperature is this at? Oh, it's about to go. There we go. Now it's going. There's a lot in here. Look at that. Wish it had picked these two up first and get rid of them. And it can concentrate on those ones. But you can't tell it which ones to pick up. It'll just grab what it wants. Yeah. Ah. I'm going to change that to one of those insulated tiles. It doesn't need to be obsidian. So I'm going to change it to one because I don't want that causing steam up there. Start getting water and polluted mixing together. It'll go horrible. Turns into a mess. Right. I think this is probably as much as I want in here, to be honest. I don't want it joining like this with the water. But we have got to empty this out. We'll have to pump some of it out to space later on. Polluted water? Oh, yeah, you're bringing bottles. Can't mop it, can they? There's too much to mop. Okay, fair enough. We're getting there, slowly and surely. Nisbet's coming to build our tile. Now he's had a sleep. I heard the gate activate. There comes some more copper. We won't just drop it in here. Eventually we'll move it somewhere better. But now it can drop there and be cooled off. Eventually what we'll probably do, we'll have a temperature sensor right there and another sweeper that will just send it out to our, where is it? Our line here. If it joins this line, it will get sorted out and put in, well, at the moment it gets put there. I want to move that. That's not happy. I'm not happy with that. Once this area is sorted a bit better. we can tidy this up and make it better. I think we'll move this up here. Ah, that's done now, so we can drop the ladders and make them have something that shouldn't get hot very easily. Creep out that, please. Yeah, look at that, joining with the water underneath. No, I don't like that. I do not like that. We're going to get that pneumatic door, and we're going to deconstruct it. Hopefully I'll do that now. When it's nearly done, we'll click it there, and hopefully I'll just pick up that steel and put it in there, which he has. And we can brick up that. That's better. Look at that. That's much nicer. I think that block should be there, so that this can possibly be open from the top. Make much more sense. Yeah. And we wouldn't even need a door. Just brick this up to here. Both sides, put ladder in. As long as this room never fills up to there, we'd be alright. Head out to space before that happens. How are we doing? We're nearly there. Come on. You know you want to. One needs... Oh. He's growing. There's a little bit of water in the pipe, so we need to use this power line. Oh, they haven't even built that yet. My word, come on. Right, get on with it. Yeah, I remember that. Poke shells, we're not ready for you. I haven't got anywhere to put you. Unconstructive. Oh, that's a shame. He was a pretty good dupe. Jimenez isn't too bad, but he's a farmer. I need another decorator. We'll have another look in a few turns. See what comes up. Right. We'll put that, and I'm not going to make it out of that now. I'm going to make it out of else. Could have been granite, really. I think granite's in here. We can mop. Right. There. That was on a sweep order, but he's just taken that through the floor, through the wall. It was very clever. I wonder how you did that. Very good. I knew your secret. Yep, do that. We'll build this ladder up to there now. We'll have a bit of steel back. Only 100 kilos, but hey, it's a bit of steel. We'll put the entrance in at the top. Now we'll make this go up by a couple because occasionally you get a bit turned to steam or something, touches this wire and it'll turn to steam or touches this. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, you've got a huge bit of water being backed up because there's a tiny dot of water there. So you've got polluted that won't flow. In fact, I might move the wire because of that. I might move the wire up and along here. That positioning. So here we go. Once this is built and that is built, we'll delete that tile. Once that's mopped, I mean, delete that tile, finish the ladder off. Actually, we're going to build that up by 2, aren't we? Build that a bit higher. Not making it a 9. Stay like that. That can go. Don't need that one anymore. That looks a bit neater because it flows with this line, and this will be solid as well. There you go. Beautiful. I'll have to pump some of this out. There's water on this. There's carbon dioxide, but it doesn't appear to be water because it's all stuck up here instead. Now see how that was a nice layer before? Yeah, we put too much in here, I think. I don't want this much water polluted in here. But we'll sort it out in a minute. I just want to get that drained. Haha, it's finally done. Ugh, you took a very long time. Mop that up. Oh, and I want to put in some of these. I'm just going to make them out of iron, I think. One there. Let's just do one on each level all the way down. She'll really work. Clearing it out. Put one down the bottom as well, although it's in carbon dioxide. I don't think it's going to do anything. And we need power lines across. This is lead. So we'll just go straight across like that. No messing. No messing. I don't know if anyone's filled that lead box up that we put there earlier. We can go through like that. Liquid pump can be deconstructed. And we can start cleaning that area up. Nice. So once this polluted is run through, and we're going to actually have nothing to cool this area down. Okay, because we're nearly there. I do want to fill this tank up. So liquid plumbing, please. Plumbing. Get those built. And that's not hugely important. I've probably set it as hugely important. Yes, I did. That's never going to get done because nobody likes mopping. I'm going to deconstruct that now. That can go. When they build the 2 blocks, that'll just drop out the side into the water. And they can get it whenever they want. Really trying to get rid of it. Come on, you can do it. Let it all out. There's a bit there. It's still dormant for ages yet, so we should have plenty of time. I think your last bit of coolant is coming through now. Yes, that's it. See, you run out. Nobody's going to build that yet. Well, tomorrow probably. Okay. We got most of it cleared out before it ran out of coolant. Oh, well done. That bit needs to be swept away. It might be able to run the rest of that out without coolant. I don't know. This is coming out at 95C. A lot of this is pretty cool. Some of this is already really cool. I think when it gets swept into there, it actually warms it up. Anyone going to build my little dots of pipe that I forgot to put in so I can get this water flowing? If I'd put them in when I thought I should have done, or I thought I did. You know what I mean? Oh, they're actually building this pipe. That's amazing. That's on a 6. Gas pipe. Hey, thank you very much. There's a bit of liquid pipe gone in. So that means we can now go to liquid and snip. And we'll snip that off there. Fill our tank up now. Now we can just add this to it. Now drain out. Yeah, leave this pipe in. It might be handy because I think we're probably going to get more from this section when we dig that out. That's the next priority. So when they wake up, they should get on with that, not build this. Right. Now this is just sandstone. Yep, good. Don't need it to be obsidian. Come on. Anything that's obsidian will get overwritten with sandstone just there. Fine. Won't break the liquid lock. We're not doing that tile there. And it's still running, even though technically it's not actually being cooled. This is dropping, temperature's dropping fairly fast. Interesting. I think it's been picked up, cooled, warmed back up, and then stuck right underneath the turbine and cooling back down again. It's still cooling, even though it's, yes, that should be green. It is, it's chucking some of it out. Oh, it stopped again. Yeah, some of it's not quite cool enough. Yeah, I'm not sure if these shift plates are actually in the right place. I tried putting one there. I think I prefer it in the middle and then have those two right underneath the turbines there and there, that they push the heat upwards into the turbines. By having it this way, it seems wrong. It's almost like it's drawing the heat out of it into here, which is away from the where you want the heat. I don't know, it just feels wrong. I build those two out of obsidian so they don't transfer too much heat. Well, yeah, that's not going to happen. Look at the temperature of that one. Already enough to make it go to steam. Yeah, we can't really be lower. Aha! Our water is arriving. That means while that's doing that, we can get prepared here. Build our system back up. It's actually going to go this way around and into there. Through that. Through this tank. Up through here. All the way up through here. And then this area here. I think while we're waiting, build this. That should help. Yeah, that should help. I like that. I'm also considering just running it straight down these as well as insulated and then just putting a gold piece where each one of those is. Come down from there. In. Oh, not connected to that. Don't do that. We'll do that bit later. That should overwrite that. Should have built it out of that in the first place. Actually, no, we won't do that later. Let's get it done. Do it properly. Gonna do a job, do it right. There we go. That'll take them a few minutes to do, and while they're doing that, our water is filling up the tank. Right, we've also got to reconnect that and put in a bridge. Right, that's not a bridge. That's a bridge. So if we run any more crude oil up. What you doing down here? You coming to get some lead? Oh, good. Okay. So is our lead bucket filled up? That is. That's nice. I like that. Also like having igneous rock. We put another one, say, bridge bin, say, I don't want to, yeah, we can put it there. We're not going to put another one there, I don't think. Power transformer. We'll put one there and we'll fill that up with igneous rock. That way Dupe can just see that needs filling and just grab it and put it in. And same with this one. Slime lung on that igneous rock. Yeah, but I'm not cleaning it. Who's going to clean the rock? Nobody is. We going? We're nearly halfway. Well, halfway now. Good. start flowing nicely. Still running. It's doing its weird janky business because it's feeding the power, feeding the oxygen machine. And it's going to be doing that for another long time. We want to fill this from a different system. I don't like filling it from this. And also this needs to go and be cooled at some point. When it's looping around the base, we need it to go off and be tested for its temperature. Like here, you know, like this sort of thing. And if it needs cooling, it'll be cooled before it's sent back round and dropped in the tank again. I'd let it get up to something quite reasonable high, like 35 degrees, because it gets cooled by 14, which would then drop it down to 21, before it goes back in the tank. But that is at quite a high temperature. Picked up lead from there, see, they don't have to run all the way down to the bottom of the base to get it. They can just run back here and start building all this. I might as well put in the odorizers as well while I'm here. Actually, what materials have we got lying around? Sedimentary, igneous, granite, igneous. Okay, right, good. What are they made out of? That one's made of sandstone. I think I'll change it to granite, wasn't it? Yeah, there was granite there. Put one of those on each. Start the cleaning process, because some of these wires are complete. Come on. Go. I don't think that one's going to actually be used. But you never know, so we'll put them there and see what happens. Yeah, we need those things actually built. Because they've got to go a long way, they will not probably build them for ages. Now, there should be someone. See, Frankie wants to do it, but he's not allowed. The others, it's unreachable. I think it's unreachable. That's because I lowered a lot of their farming skills down. Because we weren't really doing farming. So we do need someone. Schedule. Who's on just waking up now? So they're just waking up. Lindsay, Jean, Max, Emil. So Max, you locked in. Max, I believe, is locked in. Jean and Camille. Camille, no, you don't have any farming ability, and neither does Jean, I don't think. Where's Jean gone? She's all the way up here. No, she doesn't have any farming ability. Who does? Let's check. Stinky does. I don't want Stinky. Catalina does. Oh, okay. Catalina can have one. She might come and harvest it then. Never know. How long's this got left? Nearly there. 0.9. Less than 1 day and that will kick off. And the water is locked and loaded. So we snip a review there. And we will reconnect this. No, we didn't reconnect it. We'll do that. Snip it right here. Link that to there. Now connected. Goes all around here. Need to disconnect it from that. It goes around there, jumps over there. That needs to be disconnected as well. Problem with borrowing pipes for other uses. Need to redo those as better pipes. Might actually do them like that. Alright, follow that around. Follow it up here, back here, up here. Yeah. Got a direction there and there, but it's not brilliant, is it? I could do with a few more of those dotted around. Make sure it's got proper direction. It knows which way it's got to go. Coming out of here. When it comes out of here, it will join onto there. It already knows what direction it's got to go at that point. So we'll come up here and make sure this is on a very high priority. Want it done straight away. Then it gets a direction. It gets another direction. Around there, I'd rather it had a proper direction here after it's been around the loop. So we'll put that. Where will we put that? If we put that there. Don't want to block any pipes going up later, so we'll put it there. Snip. Like that. Select it again. And it will carry on down. It will carry on down all this business. It's got a little bridge there. I'll put another one in right here. Go around this system. Putting bridges in just really helps you to be able to break off this line if you need to. Because you can deconstruct a bridge without dropping water anywhere, but if you deconstruct a pipe that's got water in, you're in trouble. Definitely want one there. And we'll put one at the end here as well, coming down. Lots and lots of these, and going through the loop. On there. And it will come down here and into there. This will bridge onto it. That, but we won't actually connect the pipe yet. We'll build one. There. We'll need a pipe. We'll connect that on. Once this loop is full, we'll connect it on. And then that will just be reserve extra water. Now we need to follow this along and make sure these bridges are being built. That one's built. We can snip that off. That one's built. We can snip that off. One's yet to be built. I'm going to snip it off anyway. Snipperoo. Yep, that one's done. That's done. Follow this up. And that one was always done anyway. Yep, that's connected. Should know what direction to flow in straight out of the tank. Right, I think we're ready to deconstruct this bit. Liquid pipes, yeah. Just deconstruct the liquid pipes in the tank. Right, good. When I connect that, it's going to start flowing. I'm not convinced there's enough in there to complete this loop. We'll probably have to add some from there. In fact, I might add it from there in the beginning. No, I won't. Make sure all these are done. I think they're all done. Everything's disconnected. Everything's ready to roll. I'm going to pick up a lot of heat down here. Ambient heat. Not, this one's got to be done. Okay, come on. I'm going to do this one, please. All the others seem to be done. Yeah, they're all waiting for you. We're waiting for you. Yeah, we could bypass this tank and just snip it off for now. Just run it around. Out of this tank. We'll run it how it's supposed to be run. What we'll do is we'll connect this. Run that. Once it reaches the tank, we'll then connect this. And the whole thing can flow as one. When it gets back to here, it will block the pipe by itself within the right amount of water in it. Oh, we have yet to add this to it. Damn it, I forgot. Oh, well, we'll do that in a minute. Not worried about that right now. Is this pipe ever going to be built? Come on, somebody build it now, for God's sakes. Waiting. Any problem with this game, sometimes dupes decide they're going to go do something else. I just trigger the emergency command, they get the job, and then you can turn the emergency command off, and they've still got the job, usually speaking. Not always, as you just see there. Sometimes they go and do something else. Ruby's going to do it anyway. Sometimes they'll get called to lunch or whatever. Won't actually. I think we got all the bridges. Pretty sure. Oh, yeah, this one needs adjusting. Do that. Yep. They got pipes to rebuild, but they can rebuild the pipes without dropping liquid everywhere. We'll go up here adding gold pipes once they've finished. Not enough hurry to do that just yet. Build the damn thing. Delivering tiny amounts. Right, thank you. What I'm going to do, this shows the direction to flow, so this should now start running. Power is all set up, isn't it? And that is set to 20. Yeah, that should be okay. It's above 20. Hang on. Not the ambient temperature. I need that. I need, if it's above 30. Yeah, that's 3. 30. Okay, thank you. That should trigger this because that's 31, 32. Allow that to run. That should all run and actually be cooled. Get cooled. Coming out here. That first packet is a bit tiny. These are being cooled to 17 degrees. As soon as that reaches the tank, we'll link the tank to the rest of the system. And what's the ambient temperature in here? 17 degrees. Okay. Pick up a lot of temperature just out and about until these pipes are made. Because at the moment it's just a normal pipe. So it's running along. It's already 18 degrees running through here. I'll pick up a bit of temperature. And it should be set up correctly, hopefully. Missed anything? If I have missed something, you're probably screaming at me right now. Ah, you've missed something. Don't worry. Don't worry. If we've missed anything, pay the price. Up it goes very slowly. And yeah, I want to get all this covered because this area gets really hot with these kilns. It's up to 20 degrees now. The first run it's going to get quite hot, I think, anyway, just because it's going to cool the area down to an ambient temperature that it likes. At the moment it's 20.5, and of course this isn't even running yet, so I'm going to pick up more temperature when this is running, that's for sure. Did I snip that correctly? I did, yeah. I thought I was connected there then, but it doesn't matter if it is, as long as it's not connected here, because then it'll pump out to space. That is running nicely. How much did it get to? Yeah, it picked up a couple of degrees there. Waiting to see if it's going to work how I intend it to. We'll come back to you in a minute. I think it should run properly through all here. There's no reason why it shouldn't. And then it will run back past here and block this, so this can't add any more water to the system. Hopefully, got enough in the tank to fill that entire loop. Have plenty of liquid spare. We shall see, because we've got a bit in here as well. So, yeah, there's a 2,000. I need to cancel that pipe. Tried to draw over it with a pipe, and I didn't mean to. Right, that should be nice. Where's the water? It's coming down. It's at 23 now, nearly 24. But we've got to get it changed to insulated, because when we start running crude up here, that's going to be very, very, very... I don't want to be using this one solitary aqua tuner. Cool it. Now, how long are you going to be until you erupt? 0.2 cycles, so we're going to have to sort this bit out. Let's snip, nick those. And I would have preferred them flip the other way now if I'm going to change how I'm going to do it. We'll just snip it off like so. Nick them this. They just come straight down like that. And then down here they might as well join together. This will be, well, it doesn't need to be obsidian, does it? That's actually not how I'd like it to go. I want to run the cooling loop along this level here. So that is going to be obsidian. No, wrong pipe. That one, please. There we go. You are going to be obsidian. So this will connect directly to here. Yep. And we'll snip that. Be overwriting that probably. Running this way, and we can snip this one here. Do the same thing. Excellent. Ah, that didn't work, did it? And put that up. Priority. Yeah, get that done. Because this is going to erupt soon. They're going to have steam to deal with. No steam turbines working. So we want to add that to the loop. Come on. Build it. Come on, build it, peoples. Don't build it out of gold, you muppet. What are you building it out of gold for? Ugh, my word. I see the volcano erupting. I see ya. I see ya. Rising pressure. We're going to have aluminium. Aluminum, sorry. I'm too English for this. Here it goes. Bit of gold there to sweep that up for me. Now, I don't know where you're getting your supplies of obsidian for the pipes, but wherever it is, good job. And this is pumping out all the heat into here. This is a vacuum. Getting noisy. I'm going to snip, say, there and there. Join that together. Join that together. Join that together. Don't join that together. And we'll leave that. Yeah. We'll need... We're going to go in the top and then out the bottom, or just in here? This bit here. Just there, I think. Deconstruct. Top bit there, and this random pipe I found. And then we'll jump here, in, round, out, back into the loop again. We're not going to leave this whole thing as radiant. See, now it's met here. It is now blocked. The pipe is blocked. It can't run through. it's running through here, so it has picked up quite a bit of heat. It's now 45 degrees in places. Going to go in the tank to be average temperature. Will be averaged out. Coming out now at 23. Only jerky because they're building liquid pipes. Once they've finished, it will go right. Come on, build stuffs. So I want plumbing, liquid bridge. That one will be the in, and that one will be the out. Yeah, these will. Yeah, it's formed a tile in here. Look, that's not good, is it? Perhaps we needed more steam pressure. I don't know. Definitely need to cool them. So we can use sandstone here. I'll just leave the middle one. Leave that one. And probably leave these ones. Well, there we go. Priority. Can you please do that bit for me now? Thank you. What I'll do here, nip that there. That will now connect in and out. And this will automatically add, when this gap gets all the way around the system, this will automatically refill that gap. With a little blob more. 1 10-kilogram packet more. Yeah, you run off to lunch when there's work to be done, won't you? Yeah, we've got to get in here and dig that out now. That's a shame. That might. It won't block it unless it tiles on this tile as well. That must have reached enough material to actually form a tile. Or it turned into a solid. That's annoying. Very much so. I'm going to sweep all this junk away as well. Sweep all that out. Ah, it's not going to sweep, is it? It's gold. Don't want metal ore. Don't want organics. I'll leave it open. I want gold. Please give me gold. Where is metal? Ah, refined metal's right at the top on this one. There we go. I will drop a liquid on the floor down here, I think. I like doing that. So let's just check the... Yeah, we've left the residue of the gas piping from pumping it out. We'll get rid of that. And get rid of the high pressure vent. Can all go. These seem to be good. That one's flipped, so it looks funny, but it's alright. Get rid of all the junk. Yeah, get rid of the plastic as well, why not? That's a pity, we've got to get in here and dig that tile out. Ah, well. That means we'll get water in here. We'll build a tile right there. Just tile these in and then we'll put a pitcher pump thing. Top, bottle emptier, I mean. There we go. That's obsidian as well. I keep using obsidian everywhere. Maybe they'll come and finish this bit of wire now. Who knows? Right, if we do want access to this room, we've got to dig that tile out. But it seems to have cleared everything out now. And it's still dormant. Another 21 days. We don't need to dig that out. There's no rush. Get that bit of granite out of the way in case we do. But there's no hurry to. Now we've finally got the loop running. It doesn't need it. Okay, typical. This is down to, what, 27 degrees? That's actually really low. We're now here at 29. Not even going to bother cooling it, I don't think, at 29. We set that to 30. The odd bit will be, but that's why we've got a tank after the Aquatuner as well. Sort of balance the temperature. It's gone up to 20, that's perfect. What you want to be running around your base. But we're not going to use it in the base, we're going to use it for our machines outside of the base. So that we can use our loop in the base just for the base. And that's hot water. Do we want it? No. Not in the mood to look at all their traits to figure things out. Right, that's nice. This system will request water from the tank. This thing will request water from this system. This system doesn't produce enough. I'm hoping it might actually produce a lot more when we get this section done. We've got a little bit of feed there to sweep up. We haven't got an analysis station set up just yet. This guy can be on a higher priority. They should get cracking on this next, I'm thinking. That guy can get attacked. What research are we on now? What are we doing? Gotten. We're actually researching at this point. I think I clicked one at the top somewhere. Oh yeah, I clicked this one so that they'd have to do all the research leading up to it. We already had that one. But they'd have to do the Radbolt chamber and this before they could even start on that. We've got pipes here to build, pipes all around here to build, so this will take a little while, won't it? That needs to be bumped up. Okay. I think we can probably sleep at the moment, I think. Nina. Everybody has a comfy bed now. I'm going to pump up the priority of painting these pictures. And someone can build this shit, can they? What is that made of? But it's copper ore and we've run out. But we'll get some more when we go on a major dig. Going to be digging this area first. Dig that out first and then we'll worry about that. That's going to be set to a little bit of petroleums. I think there is some petroleum somewhere. Accidentally spilt somewhere. Right. In here, I would like to pump some of this out, but we haven't really got the system to pump it to space just yet. We've got this one pumping into here. Our crude oil. We could borrow that pipe and try and attach to this to send it to space. But what I'd rather do is add a bit to this tank. I think we could probably add enough to this tank. Just bring this level down a little bit so it doesn't attach just here. And then that water should spread across the whole thing. Stopping it all from being polluted. Well, stopping this polluted from off-gassing. I don't think it can because the pressure's so high. But it'd be nice to top up this tank a bit more. It used a lot more than I expected it to. So we could build a pipe. Just be a basic pipe. Go up from there. Go to there. Come out of there. Actually. Yeah, come to there. Because we haven't done anything with this abyssalite yet, so we'll just do that. Then we'll put a pump here. coming. Good pump. Take it out of something random. We'll get it back in a bit once we've added some water to that tank. And then just run it up like so. You have a couple of bridges. There and there. And there we go. That will add to the system. Research complete. Red bulk chamber. Excellent. Nice. We'll have to add some power to this, won't we? We can borrow some power from somewhere, I'm sure. This is all tied up inside. If we'd made it come out just one more tail, we could have borrowed that power and run it over here. In fact, we probably can do that. Give it like that, and then change it to copper or something. Why we haven't got any ore left? Copper ore for building with. Feeding it all to the hatches. Okay, let's come in here. Now we've got iron ore. What's this one's? Copper ore, is it? And that one is supposed to be... I have to scroll down and find out. That one is gold amalgam, which we haven't got any. That one is copper ore. I'm going to turn that off. I'll leave the symbol, the annoying symbol. We've got iron ore in there for them to eat. That for a little while. Bump up this because they're not doing it and I need it done. Some jobs, odd jobs. Just low priority there. Okay. Whoops, sorry if that was loud. Waiting for them to get some work done. Leave them to do some things, catch up. Delivering iron. We'll get all this back in a minute. Yeah, we've made that because it's if we cut that off, it'll probably jump in here rather than dropping out. Might do. If it drops in here, we can always set steel on there and it'll chuck it out for us. By the way, this has all fixed itself. It's all done now. We don't even need to access it. That's brilliant. The time we got it running, the thing was dormant. Never mind. Yeah, let's hope this thing. If it needs some water, we will have to add plain water to it. So we'll have to tap onto one of these pipes. Probably this one. And then it'll use the same vent to drop water in. When it goes dormant again, we'll bust that open, come in, sort it out, put some sweepers in. And then we'll set up a system to get rid of the aluminium out of here. Still pretty hot. Could be getting power out of that. Not a lot, but a bit. Free power at this point. Whatever that produces is just free power. Right, we'll lower that to a 6 so they get some of the work done. That has never been built, even though it's on an 8. But we'll leave it. There's a lot of 8 commands around for them to start catching up on. Right. Harold, we were going to sort you out, weren't we? He's got a 20 and an athletics of 18. Harold, what were your... Let's check Harold out. He's a researcher. Or he's got interest in research. And no real interests in anything else yet, but we can instantly give him exosuit training and then maybe plumbing and then make him just like a livering dog's body type dude. Runs around helping out. He hasn't got any farming skill and he hasn't got any ranching skill. Yeah, if we go 1, 2. No, that was wrong, wasn't it, you muppet? We should have done that one and that one. Oh, nuts. Now I've got to put him in the in there. He's got to go in the skill scrubber. Sorry, who was that? Harold. Is that powered? No. But it can be. Now it is. Find Harold. Sorry, Harold. I messed up and clicked the wrong thing. Put you in there. And how much food are we on? 4.5 million calories of barbecue. That's our big barbecue, isn't it? Oops, working, doing stuffs. So who's allowed out? I think he's allowed out. Obviously Ashcan, Bubbles and Jean. Max is not. But I think that's fine. I think that's working how I want it to. And yeah, Nisbet is allowed out. We will let Harold out in a bit once he's been shaken, not stirred. Is it all right in there, mate? How are you feeling? That looks like it would give you a hell of a headache. And we'll leave him to get shaken. Try to remember what to do. But he's ready to come out of the oven. And what have we got? What's being done? This still hasn't even been touched yet. Anybody doing any work? What's wrong with you? Irrigation. Oh yeah, someone forgot to power it, didn't they? That has now got a lower... Will have a lower power because we're going to nip that there and connect it there. And then we will now have the spare power on this line. Extend to here. Yeah, just lead will do. Go. A very high priority, but I've got other very high priorities that aren't being done as well. We shall get this actually done. Wondering if anything will get done. Camille's doing this bit. You. Which is not really an urgent job. Okay. Done anyway. Wouldn't mind if you look around and you see bits of things that you left to be done, actually done, but I'm looking around and nothing seems to be done. I want to analyse that. It's still dormant. Yeah, we'll click analyse. We'll sweep out the crap. Yeah. Oh, what work is it? All this time. Mind. Come on, game. Let me swipe it. That wept out before that becomes running again. So I don't want huge clouds every time they open the door. I'll let a huge cloud out. This can't be built. But I'm going to leave it because it's not a huge hurry to build that. We will find some copper ore somewhere, probably. Hoping we'd find a copper ore volcano. We've got a gold one, tame, and we've got a iron one to tame. Hoping we'd find other things. Ah, something's getting built at last. Nice. Come down here and build all this. This little chicane has worked very well. The air riser with the too high doesn't let any polluted oxygen out. Now you're finally getting that done, aren't you, eh? That deodorizer needs to be loaded with. So does that one. It'll be nice at some point to look in here and just see it's all nice colour. That needs to be dug through there, and that needs to be dug through there. That one can be dug through a bit as well, and then all of that can be removed in this room. Is good because that's all slime and stuff. Radbolt chambers. Oh, we're going to make a beast with those later. Made one with 12 of them. Fully automatic. Reloads your rockets and reloads your power. Or what's those things that shoot stuff to other asteroids? Reloads that automatically. I'm not sure if we're going to make a massive one this time or try something slightly different. See what works, what doesn't. That might take a bit to dig that out. Abyssalite and stuff. These guys need to be filled with sand, please. He like almost insta builds that lead wires. Yeah, it's all leaching into here. Never mind. It will all get cleared up eventually. Once we've dug out the entire map. I'll be bored then. They'll have all this digging skill and nothing to dig. I think we can probably get rid of some of these now. Tied around the place. This huge cloud of carbon dioxide down here. We'll have to pump it out. 1,000 is going to be too much. We'll have to put it to say 500. Otherwise it's not going to pump that out at all. Oh, we actually do rebuild this. Water sieve and a carbon skimmer down here. Probably in here would be fine. Need to go in here. If you wanted to make yourself polluted water, you could always use the carbon dioxide geyser and that carbon skimmer. But there's enough machines that output polluted water to make that not really sensible. Have we deconstructed this piece of wire here? Would they actually build this piece, do you reckon? Maybe? Deconstruct that. It's made of the same materials. If we did that. On an 8. They should do it. They won't, probably, for ages. And that loop, I don't see any gaps in the loop, so it's automatically refilled itself. No gaps anywhere. This is giving us power again. Excellent. It's working nicely. This thing's going to be running basically permanently now, so we're going to be paying the price of that in power. Our costs. Has anybody delivered any? No. Nobody has. Otto, you're pulling a few strings there, mate. Or bars. How much have we got in here? 45. Go for it, Otto. You're working hard. And we've got 5.1 tons in there. After clearing out that other biome. Something off gas just there. Polluted dirt. I see you. What's going on? Anybody? Going to do these? Low priority? I would have thought that'd be quite high priority. Did I lower life support? I think I did because they weren't getting stuff done. These classed as life support. So. Life support is high for Jean. He should be doing it. I'm sure they'll do it. Jean not allowed by schedule. That'll explain that. Stinky's not really bothered. Got enough space here to put a pretty decent sized water tank for this steam vent. I like the way they call them cool steam vents when they're stupendously hot. No, they're not doing anything. Sometimes you've just got to delete a job and redo it. Make them actually do it. I'm tempted just to leave it, just to see how long it's going to take them before they actually bother doing it. Good look at my priorities set up. Ah, someone's bringing some sand over, so that's a good thing. And there was a door on here. I'd lock it until you've loaded them all. Well, at least some of them are running now. They all aren't. Yeah, this one's not. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Even a tiny bit of sand is perfect. That's all it needs. Get it going. Sometimes it's easy to get carried away building stuff. And then you're like, you haven't got anything left. You've given them too many commands and they just get overwhelmed. As long as they actually delete this and rebuild this before the 20 odd cycles are up. 19.1 cycles are up. Anyone building anything? Anyone doing anything? No, they're not. Most of them are asleep, I think. Well, we got the wire built, I think. That's interesting. They came and built that wire and then left. These are actually running now. That was important to me because I didn't want to run too low on our reed fibre. Delivered 2 polluted dirt. Well, that was lovely, wasn't it? 2 polluted dirt. Went all that way. Could have actually been doing something useful. I'm going to set this all to a 1. Done. I'm tempted to set all that to a 1. I actually come in here and dig this, do that, and build these pipes as a priority. I think we may have to delete some of these pipes and redo it. Because they don't want to do it. There's a pipe there that I put there ages ago. I did it as a 6, so still haven't built it. How are we doing up here? That's what all the fuss is about, isn't it? It's all the sweeping going on. Still says it's dormant. So we should be okay. How much is in here? 10 kilos per tile. That's nice. Yay, finally they're catching up. Getting some work done. Picking up granite. Probably to feed to the hatches. Pity you can't feed them iron ore. You can feed them... No, you can feed them iron ore, but not iron to turn to steel. That would be nice if they could eat iron ore. Turn it to iron, then eat the iron and turn it to steel. And you could find random chunks of steel around your map. There's some building finally happening. I see sandstone being delivered. Maybe they just have to go quite far to get the sandstone now, because we've dug most of it up, I think. Igneous. This is igneous. And they've got a little patch of digging to do in here, but urgent. Igneous here, phosphorite. Come in and smash all the pieces. Yet, not yet. We will do it. Gotta come in here, destroy all this like we did the other one. Which is right down here. Still dormant. For a month and a half. That flippantly, but a month and a half is about right. Yes. This is producing a nice bit of power. I'm annoyed about that tile though. Forming. Not blocking it from running, so we're okay. We're okay. Did I delete that? Yeah, I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, there's no iron ore left. They've done that, but they haven't done this. It's a skilled job. Skill required operation. So let's see what sort of skill. It's a building job. Maybe only a specific person can do it. I don't know. That is also sandstone and taking forever. Yeah, I think they're running from quite a distance to get sandstone. And then dropping things down the fire pole to the bottom of the map. Yeah, that's not helpful, is it? Maybe we need some sandstone. Traffic rock. Sandstone in here. Maybe that's what it is. Dig. High priority. A chunk of that out. Maybe they'll get some sandstone out of it. That's a high priority. Come do that. And maybe they will, maybe they won't. Is that still nice and cold? Deep freeze. It's 26. Wow, that's quite deep frozen. I did put the priority of this up. I hope that the dupe does painting was stuck in the base, but I don't think they are. You should now be nicely cleaned again after my mistake. Still on 18. Go to skills and we'll find Harold again. And this time we'll put you into suit. And we'll give you tidying. I think we'll also give you extra improved carrying. So you go and do that. Oh look. You're all over the place. Doing research, going over there, going over here. Well done, Harold. Come back in here and give Harold a hat. What should we do? Improved carrying 2 hat. Yeah, red one. That means we want to give Harold some priorities. Where is Harold? There he is. I'm going to turn down his operating, which is now really high. Turn up his supplying. Turn up his storing. Will he turn up the tidying a little bit? Maybe. Or we could give him a farming priority, but it doesn't have any skill in it. Okay. You go do stuff. And we will let you out. Harold, you are now free to leave. Go do something useful. Probably. I shall leave you watching this, and hopefully they'll come and actually build some of it. I will be right back. Okay, I see how much of that they built. Precisely 0. Let's see. They dug this bit out. They may have some materials that they may be short of. Who knows? Yeah, probably not. They might just build a wall up this side, and when all of this is dug out, it will all just fall down here naturally. Why does this not look like a vacuum? It is, thank God. Don't panic, sir. Right. Allow them. Game to save. And come down here and you picking up sucrose yourself. Why are you doing that, Max? Are you really that desperate for a job? Did we not add sucrose to this? If we did... that goes up and gets dropped in here. Out of range of that. So even if we did put sucrose on that, not going to get to where it's supposed to go. Right, so sucrose would need to probably be added to this food line, wouldn't it? This line here. That's actually not bad. That's actually doable. We can just stand one there. Attach it to that. Made a wolframite, but never mind. Probably means they're digging in here again. No, they haven't. Are any of these running? Waiting filtration medium. Okay, fair enough. I'll make them all a 9. Why not? Also free clay as well. Yeah, you're bringing sand. Yeah. Broken ladders, broken tiles. Yeah, we'll be. Actually, we'll do it now. I'll put one there. Oh, not there, you muppet. Put one there. Excellent. Not reachable? No. Did we want it to be reachable? Yeah, I suppose we better. There you go. Build that. And also repair that. Maybe. A million years when you round to it. Wait. So, what are they doing in here? They're getting these running? These are now running. Hurrah! Is this one running? Errands. What's current errand? So, I might put a door right here so that I can actually lock them in and make them do some work. Running halfway across the map to get something else. Making it out of steel, but, you know. All we've got handy at the moment. Steel. What do we got in here? There's quite a bit. I'm annoyed about that tile, but never mind. Granite. Grabbing tiny bits of granite and running off with them, but that's fine, I suppose. It's got to keep the critters fed. And I believe I see these pipes being built. Yes, I do. At bloody last. About time two and all. Build those? You are. Sometimes you just gotta wait and let them get on with it. And also deconstruct. Actually, you'll have to cancel the top one. See what you can reach. Probably just 2, isn't it? Yeah, you probably can't reach that one. Maybe you can if you shuffy down a bit. There you go. You can deconstruct that one then. That can all just drop down somewhere. We'll get it in a bit. There we go. Perfect. Now we can run a ladder there and we can get onto here and dig this out. That might give us a bit more sandstone. There we go. Wonderful. That last bit needs to be done there, and that's finally been done. You can get rid of that. Put a new ladder right there. Once that's been built, we'll delete that. Excellent. Things are coming up roses. Not along those lines. Delete. Delete. Nice. We'll delete all of this as well, I think. Deconstruct. All of those. All of that. Actually, we'll cancel deconstructing those. We'll submit a bioscan to get in there for some reason. Once we get to that point. For now, get that sandstone and build these pipes, will ya? I want to dig it, but also at the same time, if you dig it and there's materials on they need, you're going to be knocking all the materials they need miles away. There's some sandstone there, sandstone there. Sandstone? The heck is sandstone? Yeah, you can still get away, don't worry. Dig all that out. Pick it up. I want this pipes built. Got stuff to do that's more important than these pipes. I don't want them done. No, they are doing them. They're getting them done. Slowly and surely. They don't appear to be in any hurry. And they're getting work done. Is that Otto? He's all over the place, isn't he? Old Otto. There's loads done. I'm yet to see our Harold popping up doing something useful. Ruby just runs in and builds things behind people. Let's see Ruby's skill set. I want to see if I can add extra skills to her. Yeah, she's got construction hard, but she hasn't got the digging to go with it. Could give her abyssalite. We could give her a bit more strength to carry stuff. I'll give her abyssalite digging so she can help out. Diamond and obsidian I'll leave for now. Yeah, at least these are getting built. Main thing. We get some more. Drop some sandstone there. Any sandstone that we can get. Mineral. Sandstone is a yellowy colour. Okay. Bit here. Can't get to that yet. Some of that is sandstone. There is definitely sandstone in them there hills. And there's loads down here, look. Granite. Sandstone. Alright, fair enough. This is getting cleaned up. That's good to see. Once we've got rid of the polluted oxygen, put in another one of these hanging pot things. And we'll try and overwhelm it with floral scent. I'm annoyed they're not building this now, but yeah, they will. They will. They've got pipes to build first. Otto, go for it, man. Crush all that time. Hey. Insufficient resources, iron ore. Yeah, we definitely need to do the iron tamer next. Iron volcano next. If we don't, we're going to end up in a situation where we don't have the iron to make steel to tame the iron tamer. Yeah, that makes sense. It does. It makes sense to me. Next time someone comes out here, we'll probably try and trap them on it until they've deleted the lot. I saw you dropping your materials to the floor. Oh, yeah. What are you doing? Igneous. Lisbeth, would you mind just standing there a minute? And then dig on 9. Please dig that. No, you're just going to pick up igneous and go again, aren't you? Oh well, never mind. That's all that then. Fair enough. Fair enough. We need some iron ore. We've got iron there. We've got 2 tons of iron, so we can make more steel. We should be good. We've got 4k steel there. We've probably got, what? We've got iron in here as well. So we can make quite a lot more. Got the eggs coming. Egg shell for making more. That's been built. Wrong button. That's chaos. Then I'm going to cancel any builds there. And I want to see. Right. Now I want power. I want to see if this line possibly power that. Yeah, we can. We got copper. You can power that. And then we'll set that to. Was that sucrose? Consumable ore. Okay, thank you. Consumable ore. Sucrose. Sucrose can go in there. Get it all up. Ah, you can't reach it, can you? No, you can't. You can reach that one, but you can't reach this one. Great. We need another bloody one then. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll have another. I'll wire onto there, and what else? Conveyor rail. Yep, conveyor rail onto there. Excellent. That is now midday here. I am going to take a break for a while, go out and enjoy the afternoon. All that freshly cut grass. Maybe when we come back they'll finish digging, building these pipes. I know insulated pipes do take a while. We've got this running, although we do have a tile to come in and dig. We've changed this around a bit, but now it's gone dormant. Nobody seems to want to build this heavy rot wire, so I'm deliberately leaving it until somebody actually does. Is anyone coming down here to get... igneous? Oh, okay, fair enough. That's got done now, so we were putting igneous in there, weren't we? Yes, we were. That might help to just stop them a little bit from running miles up and down all the time, just for a tiny bit of igneous. I put igneous in there on, what was the other one? A 7 we put it on originally. Probably even put a sweeper right here and it would load that one for us. That'll be fine. Fuck it. Yeah, we've made a hole there and all the water's going to leak down. I don't want that water leaking down here if I can help it. I'd rather it didn't. So, that's where I leave it. I will go and have a wander around, get some work done, enjoy the afternoon, and we'll continue a bit later on. Great to have you. Hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. See you